Meanwhile, the mutant Wuhan virus strain is spreading. Days after Britain reported multiple cases of this mutated virus, similar Wuhan virus strains have been discovered in multiple parts of the world. But there are some countries where the identified variants are entirely different. Which are these countries and what are they doing to prevent more infections? How rapidly is the new strain spreading? And what about India? Where does India stand? Has the mutated virus reached India as well? The answers to all these questions lie in our next report.
A new strain of the Wuhan virus is spreading. An advanced and scarier version. The first victim was the United Kingdom. Britain detected the first cases in September. And by November, the cases increased to a quarter of the total. By December, 2/3 of the total infections were of the mutant virus, and the infections are still rising. The lockdown is back. There are travel restrictions. International flights have been banned, and some countries are preparing themselves for the same. In South Africa, a new strain of the virus has caused a surge in infections. Officials say the variant is different from the one identified in Britain, but it carries the same mutations and is equally infectious. On Thursday, the South African Health Ministry registered a record 14,305 cases of the new strain. It is infecting not just adults, but younger people with no existing medical conditions, and it's spreading quickly.
In terms of how dangerous this virus is, this is what we know about the virus so far. It transmits quickly. That is why it's actually responsible for a vast majority of the second wave in South Africa. The viral loads are higher. That is the burden of virus in an infected individual is higher amongst people that are infected with this variant.
In Nigeria, another mutant strain of the Wuhan virus has been discovered. This one is entirely different from the strains identified in the UK and South Africa, but there's little evidence about whether it is more infectious or potent than the original virus. The only thing evident is the spike in cases. The African Center for Disease Control says that cases in Nigeria have risen by 52%. In Israel, the health ministry has detected 3 cases of the new strain in individuals who had recently returned from the UK. The infected have been sent to government-run quarantine centers, but the Israeli Prime Minister is not taking any chances. He has declared that the mutant strain could already be spreading.
At the moment, we need to assume that the virus is spreading here. The good news is that the assessments of the companies that are supplying us with vaccines are that there is a high but not absolute likelihood that these vaccines will deal with the mutation as well. We will know this in a few days, and we have no guarantee that this will be the case, but we need to wait in order to know the full scale of it.
Several other countries have reported cases of the new strain. In Europe, Austria, Denmark, Germany, Italy and the Netherlands have identified patients with the mutant strain. Australia too has reported cases of the mutated virus detected in the UK. And in Asia, only Malaysia has identified the new Wuhan virus strain, similar to what was found in Australia and South Africa. In India, no cases of the mutant strain have been reported, but the government is not taking any chances. At least 6 labs across the country are conducting genome sequencing tests to detect the presence of the mutant strain. 2020 may be about to end, but the pandemic is far from over. Bureau Report, WION World is One.
WION is now available in your country. Download the app now and get all the news on the move.